Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thursday night raids. Hopefully it goes better than last week. We are doing tier 2 raids tonight, which got a little hairy last week. So, excuse me. We're gonna see if we can do a better job. Raid invites should be going out right now.
Gandalf, my old friend, this will be a night to remember.
So this is the new raid channel.
I don't know, as soon as Sparta gets here, all he has to do is reset his server and we get TeamSpeak back.
I thought somebody forgot to feed the hamsters.
I don't know, as soon as Sparta.
What's up, guys?
Good evening, Torna.
Discord always messes up my audio for some reason. Everybody sounds like they're in a bubble. Everybody sounds like they're in a bubble.
we aren't.
Everybody sounds like they're in a
we
bubble.
aren't.
Everybody sounds like they're in a bubble.
we aren't.
Mine started doing that yesterday.
we aren't.
Mine started doing that yesterday. Mine started doing that yesterday. Mine started doing that yesterday.
No, seriously, as soon as Sparty's here, he'll just reset the channel. We'll have our seriously, as soon as Sparty's here, he'll just reset the channel. We'll have our seriously, as soon as Sparty's here, he'll just reset the channel. We'll have our seriously, as soon as Sparty's here, he'll just reset the channel. We'll have our seriously. I think it was Matanis went to. We'll have our seriously. I think it was Matanis went to. We'll have our seriously. I think it was Matanis went to. We'll have our seriously. I think it was Matanis went to. 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 I think it was Matanis went to.
Error. 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 Error.
And the room's getting bigger. And the
I
room's
saw
getting
that.
bigger. And the
I
room's
saw
getting
that.
bigger. And the
I
room's
saw
getting
that.
bigger.
But I don't think enough people, as in enough raiders, have Discord to make it feasible to give out raid instructions.
No, it's
Hell, I don't even know
not.
Soul Reaver's got it.
I've seen transition from one voice to another, and wow, it can be really, really difficult to get everybody transitioned over. Doesn't seem like it should be, but it ends up being that way.
I believe he has it.
Hey, Nara.
Hi.
Hey there.
Oh my God. Hi, Celine. How you doing?
Good. How's it going?
Apparently it can't press buttons.
Booga booga.
Welcome to TeamSpeak is down.
Yeah, Talon.
The beautiful night in the neighborhood.
Hey, Cal.
Tarna, my favorite shaman.
Suck up.
Oh, hell yeah.
Arrow.
So rumor is if Sparty logs in, he can get this thing going.
One can hope.
He just didn't feed the chipmunk.
So, on a side note, I ordered. I don't know if you, if anybody shops on Etsy.
Yeah.
So I bought the Paladin cup coasters for Paladin. They actually are really cool. One of the shops there sell all the classes for coasters.
Neato.
Then we have a small raid force in here.
Good evening, all.
Hello.
Good evening.
Oh, there must be something new. Everybody's name is on my screen.
You have Overwolf running?
For Wolf's team speaking, goober.
I don't know, Discord has an overlay too, so.
No, I didn't install an extra overlay. You're just all there.
Error.
We're watching you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's they just added that I think like 2 months ago. You can actually turn on your camera and you can actually have your camera running too.
Not doing that.
No, no.
It reminds me, I'm closing the lid.
Just put a post-it over the camera.
I never have my laptop open anyway, so.
I don't use my laptop for Discord anyway.
I do. I use my desktop to get EQ.
There's Sparty.
I use Discord running behind EverQuest, so main computer.
We got gummy bears today as a snack. Yay.
Or we could be different and just go with Gina and no other sound and see how it goes. Or EQ parser, whichever one.
I can't. No, I can't do it. I gotta be able to hear real people. I'm in the country on a farm in the middle of nowhere. So you're the only people I get to have in my head.
I can sympathize with that. And then when you finally go to the store, you spend way more money than you intend to because you're so happy to not be home.
Yeah, and you talk to everybody.
Yes, whether they like it or not.
Oh.
Anybody else just get that shiver run down the back of their spine going, I've run into those people?
Those people.
Usually in elevators.
Yes.
I bet you Nehron gave a little Christmas gift to the Amazon guy who goes to her house, though. Because he probably goes there a lot.
He does. Actually, I put a fridge outside, and I told him, I said, you know, when they come by, I fill it with Gatorade, water, sodas, whatever. I told him to take one.
Yep, that's the way to do it.
Yep. So during the summer, yeah, they just help themselves.
She puts Rohypnol on all of them.
Do not.
Sparty and Nehron? Huh? Yes, Nehron.
Are they sitting in the tree?
Well, they said we're going to Discord, or what are we doing?
No, I see Soul Reavers on.
No, we're just in Discord because, you know, we like it.
We're going to raid with nothing.
We just all like talking shit to each other, and it's more fun to do it in Discord.
Speak for yourself there, number 2. There we go. We are going to be reading raid directions.
As long as I'm not the guy that has to type all that crap out, my God. Or gal.
Well, there's a shrink hotkey.
Connected.
There's a move out of auras hotkey.
And TeamSpeak's back up. TeamSpeak's back up. TeamSpeak's back up.
Bye, guys.
He already knows that.
User entered your channel. User entered your channel.
Yeah, they're really busting up the party, aren't they?
User entered
All right, drop and go.
User entered your channel. User entered your channel. User entered your channel. User entered your channel.
Got fixed when.
User entered your channel.
Yay.
User entered your channel. User entered your channel. Disconnected. Connected. Error. User in your channel entered your channel. User 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 entered your channel.
Hey.
User entered your channel. Disconnected. Connected. Error. User entered your channel. Error. User entered your channel. 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 Error. User entered your channel. User entered your channel. User entered your channel. User entered your channel. Disconnected. Connected. Error. User entered your channel. User entered your channel. User entered your channel. User entered your channel.
If Zun missed anything important for the raid setup, let him know. Thank you everyone for this amazing turnout. If you slip through the cracks and end up sitting all the time or something, let Zun know. That's not a promise I'll get you in, but I'll certainly see what I can do.
User entered your channel. User entered your channel. User entered your channel. User entered your channel. User entered your channel.
I almost announced TeamSpeak is up here. It's done much good. Unless Zun wasn't paying attention and missed the call, I'm gonna say let's start heading to Orient Covert, however you say it, or silence the cannons. I don't think he's in here yet, so that was spectacular timing.
User entered your channel. User joined your channel.
So it is, for all intents and purposes, officially raid time. We are moving to Admiral Carconi and Ariat Covert. Let's all get there, get our instance.
All right, here we go. First raid of the night, everybody. Welcome, welcome in. Hopefully everybody's Thursday is going good for you. I have one more day of work and then I'm off for the weekend, so we will be streaming all weekend as usual, unless some unforeseen circumstance happens, which shouldn't. We have 2 raids tonight.
Anyone who wasn't here before, when we won it, there is an important trigger added to that share.
User entered your channel. User disconnected from your channel. User entered your channel.
Currently at 45-54 in zone. Keep piling in.
Call Kakolin. General invulnerable.
Okay, we're up to 51 and 54 in zone. We still have a few people that for some reason are not here. Can't sit around waiting for slow people forever, as we are now well past official start time. So first phase is going to be some trash mobs. And so we gotta kill some trash mobs. Tanks pick a mob, stand underneath it, get them dragged to the raid, AE them, make sure that we keep them facing away from the
User
raid.
entered your channel.
Triggering in 3, 2, 1.
Here we
User entered your
go.
channel.
This one's the easy one, unfortunately. We don't have the hard one. Hard one's on lockout until Sunday, so.
And everybody make sure that you are out of those auras. Scooch just a little bit to make sure we're all clear. Don't be standing in them. Okay, here comes the first boss. Deactivate at 70%.
Yeah, definitely not hard. This one's definitely not hard. This one was the easier one. We finally beat, obviously you were here, we finally beat, for anybody that wasn't here, we finally beat the, Azari. It's just a matter of luck, pretty much. I mean, until they fix the mechanics of it. I'm sure we're gonna wipe a lot of that one net. Especially when it gets down to 40%. One wrong move.
Everybody scooch, we're moving west a little bit. Stay on the giant steam suit. Let's actually get the boss over here to the giant steam suit.
Yeah, we just gotta figure it out. I mean, what I confirmed is the mobs have to be under the auras to take mez damage. I don't know if that's intentional or oversought, but at the very end of the last stream, they were taking damage while we were in the auras. So I don't know if that's just luck or...
And everybody move north. Follow the giant steam suits down to the auras. Okay, here comes the next boss. This one does have a nasty frontal, so we need to make sure the raid is behind this boss. Make sure this boss is kept facing away from the raid. Everybody should be huddled out of the giant steam suit. And everybody move south. Follow the giant steam suit. Everybody move west. Everybody move east. comes the first guy again. We move west. I'm going to start getting ads and servants. They'll be coming from the west. Make sure that we are ready to have range DPS turn and kill the servants immediately. Kill ads as they come.
Hello, hello, welcome in. Even though you're in my guild.
Tanks, please don't lose aggro to auto attack. I'm ready to move, heading just past the banner to the east. Got a servant incoming from the west. Range DPS, make sure we get that servant dead before it gets here. So DPS switch to ads. Another set of ads up. Range DPS on the servant.
No, I never attempted this, but moving that around
DPS on the
with
servant.
muscle memory, I don't know how that's going to work.
I don't know why I see all the rangers staying there and continually attacking the boss. I'm pretty sure they're range DPS and should be switching to the servants when those pop. It seems to have despawned when the boss deactivated, but nevertheless, we need our range DPS to be getting on those
User
servants
entered your
quickly.
channel.
We are going to start having the individual runaways. So if you are targeted by one of those, Rainer Scamp, Amaru, run west. Everybody else move east towards the cannons. Well, I don't know why these are all following us. Get out of the aura. Just don't be in any of those auras.
Indeed.
Nope, we wiped. Okay, get out. Let it reset.
Easy.
User disconnected
Really
from
easy.
your
I don't know
channel.
what happened. I believe they ran. I don't know why they came back, but... Oh yeah, I know what happened. I just don't know why it followed us.
Make sure everybody releases. Let's not have anybody left in zone. Make sure there is nobody in zone before we start resing. Okay, the event's reset.
User entered your channel.
Luanian, you released?
Microphone activated.
Waiting on Luwadian.
I still see Luadian RIP. Are you ready to cast a E-Res otherwise?
User
Yes,
entered your
everyone should be
channel.
released into bind.
Microphone activated.
Released.
Oh yeah, like I said, I don't.
Okay, let's get everybody back in. Once you're back in, group up with the banner.
Any help's appreciated. I don't mind it.
Going to be going again in 7 minutes, 25 after is go time. Should be plenty of time given that everybody is out of combat since everybody followed directions and released or otherwise zoned out.
Let's try to keep it friendly.
Going again in 2.5 minutes.
There we go. Audio's fixed.
Going in 1 minute. And if you are currently here, not AFK, move west. Okay, looks like everybody's here. Notice the plant of a campfire there. When people need to run away, it's possible that the orbs are not following because people are moving outside the event area. So if you need to run away because you're being chased by an orb and you are asked to run west, move to this campfire. Hopefully by not going as far, you'll allow those orbs to follow properly. For everybody else, let's make sure that if the orbs are not cooperating properly, we are ready to move out of them ourselves. For those of you who have ignored all of the instructions over the last few months to block the illusions of various buffs like Knight's Perpetual Terror illusion, please fix that. For everybody else, let's get back on the banner. Going to be triggering the event in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here comes some trash mobs. Stack them up, make sure they're faced away from the raid. AE cross dot, get them all dead. Okay, here comes the first boss. Standing Boras, down to 50. It's at 70.
Slowed all the way.
Everybody move northeast. And here comes the next boss to take down to 70.
Slowed all the way.
Make sure everybody's under the steam suit so you're not standing in the auras. Got a lot of people standing in the cannon aura. Also make sure the boss is rotated so it's not facing the raid. And remove the banner. Rangers, careful you're not in that aura. And away he goes. Comes the first boss again. It's going to start spawning ads, range DPS. Be ready to get on those servants immediately. They'll always be coming from the west.
Yes, guys, I have a lot of clickies. I have a lot of stuff that I click. Whether it's useful or not, I don't know.
South, all the steam suit.
But I'm a collector, so I have a lot of stuff.
Unity.
Here comes ads, range DPS on that servant. Get it dead immediately. Everybody else, follow the steam suit. Well, everybody follow the steam suit to the east. Everybody move, get clear of all the auras. Everybody scooch just a little bit to the south. Make sure you're under the steam suit so you're not in any of those cannon auras. I mean, or everybody can just not. Ads incoming. Range DPS on the servant. And here comes the boss again. Get these ads dead.
Servant is close.
I'm going to move west a little bit. Indy Padamar Rainier into the campfire. It's Indy Padamar Rainier and west of the campfire. Everybody else follow the steam suit to the northeast. And I'm going to move again a little to the west. Marlborough Killian Plumpy to the west. Rest of the raid a little further northeast. We're at the Regnad Padamar. Actually, it doesn't matter. Let's have everybody stick with the steam suit. Rather than doing individual runaways for those, we're just going to have the entire raid move since they do not seem to want to cooperate in any kind of meaningful way. Just get away from them. Let's head to the banner. Once Sky Guard Commander hits 50, Terra Striker Commander is going to go active again. We need to keep them balanced. Okay, everybody move. Follow the steam suit to the west.
Use Bane Kirkis.
Make sure we get DPS on the Terra Striker Commander. We need them to stay balanced. A few dead people, get them back up ASAP. Everybody move, we're heading to the banner, or just short of the banner. Everybody gather at the steam suit. Need to make sure the Sky Guard Commander is kept facing away from the raid at all times, please. Shake, that is the opposite direction that your mob is supposed to be facing. And we have a servant up. Let's get it dead. I don't know. Okay, everybody move. We're headed east again. For some reason, our tank doesn't seem to know how to turn the mob that needs to be facing away from the raid, so we're eating tons of additional AE damage. Everybody stay out of those auras that are just wandering around
Slug all the
randomly.
way.
To the north, everybody move. Get out of those auras quickly to the north. Let's get everything gathered up. We still have a servant incoming. Okay, servant's dead. Let's get on the ads. Got a lot of dead people. Let's get people back up quickly. Make sure you are under the steam suit so you're not going to get blasted by any of the various cannon auras that are around us right now.
That would be a wipe again.
Let's see if we can get people back up. Still have a bunch of dead people. Let's do our best to be rezzing as fast as we can. Everybody move, we need to head west. All in the steam suit.
So I guess not a wipe, but I am dead.
Groups 5 and 6 are still dead. Trying to get reses on them quickly. Everybody move, we are headed south.
Unity.
Reses on Wildcat, Patamar, and Lawadian. We're still not rezzing anybody in Group 5, apparently. The entirety of Group 5 has been dead for a long time. Everybody head east. Ludador, Lorena, and Homie meet west. Head to the banner. That's Lorena, Ludador, and Homie. Head to the banner. Everybody else follow the steam suit south. And we need to just have a very small area we can stand in here. Make sure you're under the steam suit. Have ads incoming. Range DPS. Make sure we get that servant dead before it catches us. Still need reses on Wildcat, Killian, Terracathis, Peril, and Dracilla.
Oh hum. This is getting a little hairy, I guess. No wipe yet, though, so it was a good recovery.
Be on your guard. There are older and fouler things than orcs in the deep places of the world.
So there is. So there is.
I've removed the banner.
Doesn't seem like the runaway emotes are working, so to speak. No, the patch notes for, I believe it's the 14th. I think that's when our next patch is. They show no.
Montana's walking, head west, everybody else move east.
They don't show nothing promising for the raids.
Campfire.
Unfortunately, I don't think. I might have overlooked it, but
We need to move a little further east, beyond the cannons.
well. We go again.
Okay, so let's try to get everybody back up. Anybody who's called to move away from the orbs, try to move over to the campfire, but do not get very far ahead of your orb. Just kite them carefully. Steam suit is dead. I don't know if there's enough people left alive, but let's try to get out of the auras.
That's a wipe.
Over to the banner. Over to the banner.
I'm 85% sure that's a wipe.
No, that's a wipe.
Yep,
Get out, let it
that's
reset.
a wipe. I figured it was.
Everybody out, let it reset. Okay, the event's reset. Everybody needs to release. Everybody needs to release. Nobody should be hovering. Shake, Dracille, Roth, stop hovering. Roth, release to bind. Okay, looks like everybody left. Safe to res.
It depends. To be honest, it depends on raid leaders and everything. A lot of guilds don't like people streaming raids. I'm sure that's the case there. I'm just happy that there is nothing said about us or about me streaming the raids. A lot of the only reason why I'm really streaming, like I said, I'm glad that there is no rules about me streaming raids and everything. The only reason why I'm streaming is not a lot of people stream live EQ. It's all emulated servers or what can I say? Emulated servers or basically off-brand.
In 5 minutes, 55 after.
Unfortunately, so.
Make sure everybody is in.
Just trying to get out there with live EQ.
Rebuffed, mana'd, whatever.
There's only a few people that really stream live EQ that I've seen. Others are just streaming the emulated servers that they're making. It's the orbs. They're not cooperating. I'm not sure why. Orbs are just not cooperating with us tonight.
Going again in about a minute and a half. Make sure you're topped up and good to go.
Yeah, if the orbs
30 seconds,
cooperated,
make sure
we
all
would
the
be
bosses are
doing
shrunk,
this.
all that.
The orbs seem to have cooperated a lot better last raid that we did this. I don't know if something got broke along the way with the orbs, but the orbs are not doing what they did when we first did this raid, unfortunately.
Okay, if you're currently here, not AFK, head west. Albino, stop being AFK.
But as I said, as I said in general and also my guild, if you are not subscribing to anybody on here and you have a Prime subscription, please
pets or whatever you're
consider using your Prime subscription here.
Prevents us from moving the
I
boss,
appreciate it.
causes things to flip around. Never use that crap on raids.
And then also,
so we've shifted the campfire position slightly. Hopefully by not having people run quite so far, we'll get some better cooperation out of those orbs. Try to baby them over that way. Stay just out of the aura for those as you're moving them. Hopefully they'll follow better if people don't get too far away.
and also,
Make sure we're all ready to move
for
as a
extra
group
life,
so that we
if
can
you
not
only
cooperating, stay with the
donate to Darkball and don't donate through anybody, consider donating through me. It's on the bottom of my page. You still get the incentives.
Go. Let's go again. 3, 2, 1. Also might be worth a reminder that when we are fighting both the Sky Guard and Terra Striker commanders simultaneously, not only do they need to stay close together in health, they also need to be close together physically. Two mobs need to be more or less on top of each other at all times or we die horribly.
Oh yeah, that also could have happened. I think we got hit with one of them.
So let's not screw that up again.
We got separation anxiety.
I'm going to scooch east just a smidge. Just a tiny little move just to make sure we're not in that aura. Okay, take this thing down to 70.
User entered your channel.
Okay, boss is about to deactivate. Here comes the other boss.
Slowed all the way.
move, follow giant steam suit, head south. And everybody follow the steam suit east. And move to the banner. And now we are taking this thing to 50. Be aware it will continue to take dot damage after it deactivates at 50. So let's make sure that we are getting a nice full set of fresh dots on it as it is approaching that 50% deactivation point. Once again, they will continue to take damage after they deactivate from any lingering dots. So let's make sure that we get a full set of fresh dots on it as soon as it's nearing that 50% mark. That adds up. That means range DPS needs to be on that servant. Okay, 3 of the 4 spells on that servant are mine. I don't know why nobody else is putting any dots or debuffs or anything on it. Since all range DPS is supposed to be killing it, I would expect it would get at least a few of them on there. Move south. Here comes mobs. Make sure we get a nice full set of fresh dots on the boss. And we're going to move, follow steam suit to the east. Follow steam suit to the east. Keep killing ads. Everybody just sort of circle around to the other side of the boss. And Rignad, Shaz, and Som baby those orbs to the west to get on that campfire. Everybody else follow the steam suit northeast. the west. Just a reminder for those of you that did not follow instructions over on Bullseye Dracilla, just keep an eye on those orbs. I know we're kind of dragging them towards us right now. So the raid moves south, get out of the way. Just a reminder for those of you targeted by orbs, the instructions are to carefully take them over to that campfire to the west, not to stick with the raid and drag it into the middle of us, for those of you that did that on the last round. Everybody move, follow steam suit north. Indy Psalm to the campfire. Everybody else northeast. Indian Psalm to the campfire. Oh, come on. Orbs are gone.
Seems to be working better.
Air Striker's about to go active. Make sure we get it over here immediately. We need to keep them balanced and together.
Kirkis Orb, keep it off range.
Everybody move south. South. Kirk Holme Luwadian, head to that western fire. It's Kirk Holme and Luwadian to the western fire. Everybody else be with steam suits. Make sure we keep these two mobs balanced.
And DA is the best thing ever. Thank God I have 3 DAers. I don't know where they're at though. I gotta figure out where I put them. There they are. Alright, cool. Can't get damaged in the R's if you have DA on.
And everybody follow the steam suit to the north. And pretty much all the way to the wall. Ready to move. Ads incoming as well. Range DPS, be on that servant. Get it dead ASAP. It's Marinthia, Tarna. Steam suit has to move to drag away an orb. Everybody stay put, get clear of those orbs.
Yeah.
Get the dead up.
Slow all the way.
Everybody move, follow the steam suit to the south. Guys, if the orbs are not getting out of the raid quick enough, don't just stand there in them and die. This event is primarily about staying out of all the auras, so if there are auras on you, don't just stand there and explode for no damn reason.
Yeah, well, that's what happened.
It's ridiculous that we had so many people just stand there and die.
That is exactly what happened.
Need a tank on Terra Strike.
Yeah, all the tanks are down. Can't really do anything.
Let's get these ads dead, focus on getting people back up. Everybody move, get to the banner.
Half the raid is down. No, it's not. I mean, I know it's just being funny, but it's definitely us. Obviously,
focus on ads.
Nobody moved.
Reminder, these cannoneers do have a frontal AE, so make sure they are kept facing away from the raid to the greatest extent feasible. And everybody move, we're headed east.
I mean, in all honesty, the raid is relying too much on one person when it should be relying on themselves too.
Field player has both bosses.
Everybody move to the banner. Everybody to the banner.
And I really hope that everybody is just not standing there because they're AFK.
Still got lots of dead people.
Like, this is one of them events that you can't really lose focus. You gotta rely on your own intuition too. You're just relying on basically raid instructions when, you know, if you're in an aura, you gotta move. Doesn't matter if he tells you to move or not. You gotta move. Just make sure you don't get in other auras. I obviously did it and I survived.
Can you get a res on GOOOO if possible?
Healers, if you are not Neighbor and Hurricane, Rainarel, move to the west. Get on the campfire. Everybody else, follow the steam suit to the east. Neighbor and Hurricane, Rainarel, get to the campfire to the west. Healers, if you are not using the raid roster to look at who is dead and in need of res, and I certainly hope that's something we all know to do. Let's get to the east, follow the steam suit, out of the cannon ores.
Trying to res as fast as possible. Obviously, mine's very slow, but it is 96, so everybody should be taking it. We also got on face in the raid.
Striker's getting a little behind. Have ads incoming. Let's make sure range DPS gets that servant dead ASAP. Raid needs to move slightly north. Just a very small move from north, just be under the steam suit. Let's make sure those cannoneers are kept facing away from the raid. They do have a frontal. Sparty, Inks, and Tarna. Campfire. Everybody else follow steam suit south. Sparty, Inks, and Tarna get to the campfire. And everybody else head south, follow the steam suit. If you have the runaway, once you get over to the campfire, feel free to move north and south as necessary to get yourselves out of the auras and try to stay alive. Or you can DA through it. Okay, we need to move real far to the northwest. Heading all the way northwest. We move all the way northwest. Everybody move, headed towards the banner. Patamar, Benirian, Hurricane, west to the campfire. Everybody else head east, follow the steam suit. Benirian Benirian, Patamar, and Hurricane that needs to move west to that campfire. Also have ads incoming, range DPS. Make sure that servant dies quickly. Off tanks, make sure those cannoneers are kept facing away from the raid. And Steam Suit got knocked off by the AE. Everybody head north. Everybody head north.
Not into the rainbow. Don't go out of the clear area, guys.
Okay, get under the Steam Suit. Everybody under the Steam Suit. Oh, these ads, get them dead. Get reses on Rafa and Mopai and Lawadian and Homie and get people back up. Raid's awfully spread out right now. Let's make sure we are huddled under the Steam Suit. Now we need to head south. Head south. Okay, maintain balance on the bosses.
Yeah, when I click my circle of life, it plays the circle of life. I love that little thing.
Everybody move slightly east. Benirian, Ludador, Draculae, head west. Everybody else head northeast. It's Benirian, Ludador, Draculae. Make sure we drag those orbs away from the raid.
Alright, so far it's working. Well, we got one coming directly to us. Alright, didn't hit us.
Very small move to the west.
Yeah, it's just I don't like this tier of raids, I will say that much. Definitely don't like these.
Have ads incoming, range DPS, get on that servant.
They definitely need to be looked at and tuned accordingly. Or at least try to get fixed.
And everybody move, we need to head west. Everybody move west. Sparty, Patamar, Benirian, head west to the campfire. Everybody else move east to the other side of the banner. It's Benirian, Patamar, and Sparty needing to, oh, never mind. Follow Steam Suit, we're headed back north again.
Here.
Let's get these ads dead, make sure they're facing away from the raid. Everybody should be huddled under the Steam Suit.
Let's get the Lawadian up.
Small move to the east.
I'm just hoping that we don't do the next raid until Sunday, because I will have to miss it because I have to go to work.
Everybody shift southwest just a tiny bit. Okay, Steam Suit needs to move. Everybody head to the banner. Nehru and Shaz. head to the campfire. Neighbor and Shaz, head to the campfire. Everybody else gather on the nope, get clear. Clear those auras. Everybody just run away from the auras. The orbs are not pathing correctly. Okay, regroup under the steam suit with the bosses.
See, now if that happened earlier, we'd be fine. But they relied on him to tell us.
Scratch that. We gotta get past the banner to the southeast. Everybody move just past the banner to the southeast.
Oh well, we got hit with the. I got hit with the AE at least.
That servant dead ASAP. It is awfully close.
We'll take Riz after these auras disappear. Boom.
Okay, good job. Get the ads dead quickly. Remember, they do have frontal AEs. Make sure they're kept facing away from the raid, which should be gathered under the steam suit, although people are scattered all over the place now. And everybody moves north. Everybody move north.
Here we go. Here we go. Got it. Got hit with an AE though.
Glyph, etc. Survive that breath.
And everybody head to the banner. Hurricane Drusilla, Wogel, head west to the campfire. Everybody else head east. It's Drusilla, Wogel, and Hurricane west of the campfire. Everybody else head east.
Here comes one.
Okay, everybody get under the steam suit. Gather up. Everybody be under the steam suit. Have ads incoming. Range DPS, make sure we get that servant dead ASAP. Mind balance.
If I can two-hand it blunt or two-hand it bash, I should be able to two-hand shield.
Vok and Lorena and Marlboro head west, go stand on the campfire. Vok and Lorena and Marlboro head west, go stand on the campfire. Everybody else head east.
Yeah, I should be able to two-hand it, at least shield flash. Using my sword as a shield anyway. That would be awesome. But I know it would be extremely overpowered.
Okay, everybody needs to move. Gotta head west. Let's get to the banner. Everybody move to the banner. Let's hurry up and get these cleaned up. south. We're to move south.
Unity.
Well, that's a win.
And
Hopefully. I might have smoked too soon.
Very small move.
That's a win. That's a win. That's a win. 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 Come on. Win.
And hooray, we win. Okay, let's gather up over by the chest.
And a lot of achievements. Woohoo!
Let's gather up around the chest, face west. We did not get a chance to get a screenshot of this last time. So gather up around the chest, face west.
You got Vanquisher.
Getting everybody buffed and mana and
Nice.
endurance and all that so that we're ready to go for the next event once we're done with loot.
We got Vanquisher, which is probably done for a thing, but we didn't get it last time, so yay us. Hold on 1 minute. I won't be talking too much. I got the DKP site up, so fortunately I have to pay attention to that when they open the chest. See if I want anything. I don't even know what I need. I don't even know what drops here, really. We didn't even do loot on this last time. We just, it just rotted. And we moved to our other event. So I believe that the tank shield drops from this one, if I was correct. We'll see if it dropped. Nope. Two-handed piercer. Is that better than last raid one? Actually might be. It's better. But do I want to use it? I'm not wasting it. There's a power. I doubt I'll get that. I'll try for the power. Never mind.
Auctions are going, but I know. Oh, the ornament. Someone will fix that.
I'll bid on one. Let's see if I win it. It's better damage than other one. And it has...
The Terra Striker toothpicks were added later. It's on accidentally random and ornament at first. Not random, an auction.
I'll take one. It's better than my raid two-hander from three expansions ago, so
So if
it
you
has a
want
better
a two-handed piercer, it's two of them, and there's only one bid right now.
Yeah, we'll take it. I already have the feet, so I don't need them.
Um, which Drew's on the footlocker. Leading the duplicate bid on the feet. Wrestling, Julian, and Terracathus on. That's Kirk and Benarian's alt on toothpicks. Marlboro, did you see my tell?
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it's
I want to
better.
make sure that wasn't.
It's a little better than the night weapon from a couple expansions ago, and I like to keep a raid weapon for pretty much everything. So
Yeah, I didn't think that was intentional. I'm gonna fix that and reopen bids on.
oh no, yeah, it was 2 expansions ago. NOS. So that was the last time we got a raid two-hander.
Okay, the current bid on the power core is 100.
Wow.
And the timer is going if you wanted to outbid that.
It's gonna take a while for me to get that. I need that for the night weapon, and I need a finesse for the night weapon, and a shield. But I usually get them at the end, pretty much. So, or I buy it. I usually buy the shield first, because that's gonna be the hardest. Because there's a lot of tanks competing for that.
As the loot is winding down, everybody should be full on buffs, mana, and endurance.
Congrats, Marlboro, on the power core for 100.
We're clearly still missing a lot of buffs, so.
We're just coming out of, at least the enchanters are just coming out of, and I'm back in it again.
Okay, well, we will take a minute to buff at the next event. Let's get moving to Alchemist Bellino Frugrin in Theater of Eternity. Again, let's get moving to Alchemist Bellino Frugrin in Theater of Eternity.
Don't zone if you won something. Please don't delay us by not looting things you won.
That was a win, guys. Congratulations to all the guildies and everybody watching. We will figure it out. I think I can go on like the first or second attempt of this next one, and then I might have to log for work. So.
Check your advanced loot before zoning. If you won something, loot it. If you zoned out and you won something, zone back so we don't waste time, please. Zun made the short-sighted assumption that everyone looted what they won. It's my bad. Oh, things will be on the chest. It's just they'll only be there after people who won things actually loot them. Oh, and Tullian, I'm so sorry. I forgot I needed to invite you. If Zahn misses something like that, please, please, please do not hesitate to yell at me. I'm very sorry about that.
Yeah, this one's easy, I think. I don't think this one gave us a problem. After we got all the
which means that
mechanics figured out, I should be able to. I got about 30 minutes, so to speak, maybe 30, maybe 40. So depending on how fast we go and everything else, I might not be able to get it, but I should sit out now. But I'm going to hope that we do it and get it down. If I'm late for work a little bit, I have some. I'm already dressed for work anyway, so do not have to do that. I can just leave after raids, but just a heads up, after raids are done, it will be an abrupt ending. I'll raid over to somebody, and then I'm out. But I'll be on all week. Tomorrow I'll be doing, I believe we're getting together and doing trash clearing sometime in the afternoon. Saturday I'm doing retro raids for clickies. And then Sunday's raids again, so it'll be a full week. So tune in. If you need any clickies from any old raids, whether that's illusions, circle of power, circle of life, mounts, I'll be doing the raids that I can do. So I know there's a lot of clickies like these that I do, especially if people are doing personas. I do these clickies a lot. There's like 2 from really old raids that are sought after still, I believe. Rejuvenation, protection, and tiring breath. I believe they're the 4 or the 3 that some people don't have. And I believe Aura of Rage and Aura of Battle are sought after. Because they're passive, you don't need to equip them. So I'll be doing them this weekend, this Saturday. I have my sons this weekend.
Make sure you're
so it'll be a little hectic.
And getting ready and stuff so we can move as quickly as possible when we get into the event. Still have a couple minutes before this chest
But
opens
tomorrow
up.
I will be trying to do trash clears for raid zones. But I gotta be careful because silence the I don't have no loot lockouts, but these 2 will be doing Sunday, I believe. Actually, we might be doing all 3 Sunday because this one gets unlocked tomorrow. So I don't know which raids we're doing Sunday. So I'll figure it out. If anything, we'll figure it out. I know some guildies have asked me about the sorry. The Sorry, I was looking at stuff.
I apologize, Zon's a bit rusty handling the loot control. I sent something to someone out of zone and bugged out the chest. So we'll be getting into the next instance soon. Just a couple minutes until it unlocks. Sorry about that.
You're doing fine, son.
Yeah, the cherry on top was just yelling at people when no one did it.
But no, we will be doing a lot this weekend. So, stick in there. It's just been a busy week for me.
User entered your channel.
All right, chest is unlocked.
Oh, and also, if you haven't, I am also streaming on YouTube. If you want to go over there and subscribe, subscriptions are free over there. I appreciate it.
One minor rotting, you have 10 seconds looted if you want it.
Same name, Kirkus14.
All right, let's get into there and get that event down.
Okay, we have our new DZ. We'll be saying ready to Alchemist Bellino Frugrin to zone in as soon as it lets us.
I'll also be updating my sorry, that's not right. That's not it. Gotta figure it out. Hold on 1 second, I'll get the right link. It. Gotta figure it out.
Once in zone, make sure you invis and move over to the event area.
Yeah, I don't have too many, and I just started. Unfortunately, I didn't know that you had to activate it, so I finally activated it, and then I had to wait a whole day, and then I had to subscribe to Streamlabs to be able to stream both at the same time. So I did that today, and now it's all set up. So now I have to figure out what the actual link is so I can actually make, so Nightbot can make a link for it. No, what? Oh, okay, I see where I went wrong. I have to put a @ symbol. So let's see if this works.
Hey, Soul, are we going to go over to the next platform this time?
Yeah, we're going to have a shift in our positioning. Sit tight 1 second.
Let's see if that works. Yay, that worked. I had to put the @ symbol in, so that worked. I'll have to make a notification for it. I'll do that tomorrow before stream.
Alright, let's have everybody in the raid gather up at on the center little dock, pier, platform,
User disconnected from your channel.
whatever you would call this. So let's get everybody in, get everybody gathered at the banner. We still have people that aren't even in zone yet. Those of you that still aren't even in zone, please hurry up. You're taking way too long to get here. Well, we're still at 50 of 54, but we can't sit around waiting forever for the people that are way too slow. Those of you that need a reminder. First phase of this is going to be a bunch of trash mobs. We will bring them here to the banner and knock them dead. Once the first set of trash mobs is dead, we will pop our burns for the second set. Again, we will hold our burns for the second set of trash mobs. It's a good place to be practicing our AEs and cross dots and all that. Once the boss goes active, we are going to be shoving it into the northwest corner. Again, we're going to be putting it over here where Soul's standing right now in the northwest corner as best we can, with its back into the wall. So hopefully as best we can, Tank will be standing around here-ish with the boss with its butt in the wall. Melee, make sure that when you are down there meleeing the boss that you are standing on the west side. I have a button on the east side that we do not want to accidentally hit when we don't need to.
Cast Tranquil Blessings.
So hopefully with that we'll significantly reduce the amount of damage we're taking from the AEs and stuff. Casters, range DPS, anybody who doesn't need to be standing next to the boss to do their jobs, you guys are welcome to stay up here at the banner at the top. Rest of the raid that needs to be meleeing is going to be gathered more or less on that campfire. And make sure that we are getting our cures by running to that boulder and getting a quick cure. Make sure that we're doing our best to throw any kind of range DPS or pets that we can at cannoneers, though we don't know we'll have much in the way of line of sight. SK, as you guys are going to be helping out with button presses as needed and suppressing those cannoneers. So let's see how this goes. This is a long slog of a fight, just like every other in this expansion, so make sure that you are coordinating within your group to keep your horns and feathers running so that everybody can maintain mana and endurance throughout what is a very, very obnoxiously long, boring fight. So here we go, going to trigger. We'll have a set of trash that we need to deal with in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Here comes a set of trash mobs.
Strikers.
Gather them on the gather them on the banner.
All right, let's get going. Let's do this. see if we can get it done before work.
Oh yeah, also super critical is going to be people running away. It's exactly the same as the runaway from the Prisoners of Ankexan event last expansion. Big aura around a couple different people at once. There's a debuff on you, and when the debuff fades, it does a giant AE. Make sure that you are not in the raid when that AE goes off, preferably not near other players. Or I should say not near the other people that are running, since you should be near the raid when those go off.
Elon Musk with that money. The source used to transfer.
Okay, we got more mobs incoming. We'll start our burns once we have them here at the raid.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make the end of this raid.
Start rolling your burns. Let's get these dead.
I should have sat out. But it could be. Could be in my favor.
Unity. Gunner.
And I'm dead.
Gunner. slowed all the way.
And just keep mowing down trash mobs. There we go, boss is active, get it all the way against that wall as best we can, then flip it around.
Use Bane Kirkis. Gunner.
I'm gonna try skeletonizing the boss to see if it'll let us get it tighter into that corner. There we go. See if we can tuck the boss even tighter into the corner now. Oh, that shoeless Zun Terkath is so run away. Make sure you don't blow up the raid. There we go, that's good. So melee, tank, everybody that needs to be standing near the boss, be standing nice and tight on that campfire. If everybody's nice and tight to the tank and everybody's standing together nice and neat, it'll be easy to keep splashes and alliance and such going on everybody down there. If everybody else that is ranged is hanging out by the banner, they shouldn't be taking any damage at all. Renthia Seisho, Renier and Kirk, run away. Get well clear of the raid. Range on those AEs is very large. Get hit by the mites. Try to tag the boulder aura to get yourself cured. You can purify it if you have that option. It's just nasty and you don't want it to stay on you if you can help it.
Gunner.
It's Nesgar Luck, Troll and Som. Nesgar Luck, Troll and Som, run away.
Mites Kirkis.
Give me shoeless Kirk Reg, get yourself cured.
User disconnected from your channel.
Buplar Plumpy, Mopai and Shake, run away. Buplar Plumpy, Mopai Shake, run away.
Transport Central.
Need to hit the button for the Central Bay.
Gunner.
Mopai Seychelles, Regnad Roth, run away. Mopai Seychelles, Regnad Roth.
I don't want to, but I think I need a bigger screen. I just got a new screen. I just got a 32-inch, I think. A 32-inch monitor, and I'm already... I like it, because I have a lot more room, but I kind of want another one. I kind of want a bigger one and put this as my secondary. With an extra 12 inches of room, I should be able to not be so clustered.
Transport Eastern.
But I'll deal with it. definitely liked upgrading my monitor.
That was
It took
nearing saline Lawdian peril. Make sure you guys get away from the raid. Somebody's still just standing in the middle of the raid.
It took me
Please don't fail that.
It took me a while to get used to the resolution.
Random zone trash. Don't do that either.
Because I went from 1920 180 to
User entered your channel.
2500 something. Hold on.
Draw Vakken and Inks. Move away from the raid. Draw Vakken Inks. Move away from the raid.
I went from 1920 180 or 1080 to 2560 1009. Took me a while to get used to the resolution, but now that I'm used to it, it's better.
Transport Inner Eastern.
The only problem is going from the old screen to the new screen. All my UIs work different.
Eastern button. Nope. Now we're gonna get a bunch of ads because Soul's getting chain stunned and nobody else did anything.
Strikers. Mites Kirkis.
Okay, let's get all these ads gathered at the banner. All DPS needs to switch to ads. Get them gathered on the banner.
In all honesty, I'm hoping we wipe, so I don't have to leave abruptly in the middle of it.
Silk, Mythos, and Rain
But
run away.
Gunner.
We'll figure it out.
And we have somebody with the aura just standing in the raid.
Transport Western.
Dragnat, Killian, Lawadi, and Seisho move away. All DPS needs to be focused on killing those ads. AE, cross dot, make them die fast.
Kirkis run away. Kirkis run away.
Sorry, neural scamp stealing Kirk. Get those auras off the raid.
I had to fade 3 mobs I was tanking to run.
Transport Inner
Yeah, I died. Sorry.
Okay,
You
let's
died,
get
it's okay.
I-resed up. Leonard O'Peril, Mopai, and Plumpy, run away. Leonard O'Peril, Mopai, and Plumpy, run away.
Kirkus run away, Kirkus run away.
Parovakan, Salmon Kirk, run away. Parovakan, Salmon Kirk, run away.
Strikers.
Okay, get out. Let it reset. Everybody out. Release from bind. Everybody out of the zone.
Boom. Alright, I am going to log for work. I'm going to raid over to somebody. Really good guy.
The zone.
Definitely give him a follow.
That is without exception. So the only one
I will be
zone.
back tomorrow. I have to go to work, so unfortunately I can't get this done. But definitely give this guy a follow.
Should not be anybody in the zone except for Soul. Everybody out. Golbinos, get out. Roth, release to bind. Zun, release to bind.